Money talks. Put that right there. Let's start the video. What is up, guys? You're tuning in to Nikki MGTV for another military video for all your military video needs. As always, you can hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, or down in the comments below if you have questions. But as always, let's right into the topic. Yes, my neck is still killing me, so I may look a little awkward again in this video. Just neckotomy. Just cut this thing off and replace it. So I want to talk about the Army. I always talk about military video needs, and you guys are like, you talk a lot about the Navy and the Marine Corps, but what about the Air Force? What about the Army? Well, I'm bringing the Army because I'm going to call out 4 people that didn't even bring this topic up, and your boy Nikki's coming through with the topic. That is, the Army is wanting combat jobs. They're wanting your 11 Bravos. They're wanting your 11 Charlies. They need you today. So I'm calling out Archie. I'm calling out Matt Ward. I'm calling out Ben Allen. I'm calling out Chris Chaos. All you guys. Now you guys cover the story. But Nikki's here. Save the day. Trust the sailor. He does his true research. But anyway, yes, they are wanting people for combat roles. They're saying for this next fiscal year, I believe there are about 24,000 openings for 11 Bravo, which they only currently have 19,000 lined up for that. But anyway, they have opening, or the class is filled for the fiscal year through September, but they're going to need the seats after beginning of the fiscal year of October on, and they're going to give you a nice bonus of 40K, 40 grand. Also, I want to say the numbers for 11 Charlie. They are looking for about 3,000 in regards to this. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, what about infantry for the Marine Corps? What about the special operations? I get it. But is the Marine Corps going to give you 40 grand to join? I don't know, man. It's up to you. If you're not so branch loyal, you might want to go join that branch. And I feel very robotic right now, and I hate this, but this hurts. Okay. But yes, anyway, join the branch if that's what you want to do. If you're really looking to join the infantry aspect of the military and you're wanting a more traditional role of combat, then obviously this would be a great route for you. But I will say that honestly, if this is your route of the military, understand your prospects as far as getting out are not going to be like making a 6-figure job for a lot of stuff that you're eligible to do when you get out right away. That's just from me having infantry friends that have gotten out of the Marine Corps and knowing about that aspect, unless they do contracting, which that's another whole thing, but that's a whole different video. But if you're not loyal to one specific branch, obviously that is one way to go if you would like. I am not biased against any branch. It's about getting what you want out of it. Obviously, being infantry is cool. If that's what you want to do. I know there's a lot of people that joke on me about being a pogue because I'm a corpsman and I'm not with the infantry unit. But I'm an IDC, so it really doesn't matter too much anyway, but whatever. So, we will go through this. I do think that going infantry is good if you're looking for some kind of discipline, if you're looking for some kind of regimented schedule, if you're into working out, PT, if you're into guns. A lot of people are like, I want to work with guns, but I don't want to be infantry. I'm like, well, if you want to work with guns, just go work with guns and be infantry. That's like the bread and butter of that. As far as like being infantry, like you're looking for the cohesiveness of a team working out and the physical demand or aspect. It's very regimented in comparison to other aspects of the military, which can be underwhelming for some people, which is why I kind of divide this as people that want to do this and versus people that want something just from the military to get benefits and leave with a skill set or to go on to do something bigger. There are other cool opportunities as far as being infantry, not just, what you traditionally think of. So honestly, I don't know all the aspects of that because I'm not Army. And honestly, this is going to be for a specific type of person and what they want in the military. I do know that there are other options to do military type combat jobs, even in the Navy, in the Army, in the Air Force, Marines. They all have some kind of aspect. You look at the Air Force, they've got PJs. You look at Army, you guys have 11 Bravo, 11 Charlie. You guys got the infantry 0311s in the Marines. You've got SEALs and stuff like that in the Navy. You've got so many different opportunities to be some kind of capacity of maybe what you're looking for, this is just one way to skin the cat. So don't feel like you're pressured to do the traditional or most traditional route of being infantry in that aspect or capacity. Based on all these timelines that they're talking about as far as October, stuff like that, it looks like you would probably be able to leave pretty soon. I'm not a recruiter for the Army, but I'm just saying, if they're saying we need seats filled for October, that could be looking like a good promise if you want to leave sooner in order to join maybe in the August, September timeframe, finish boot camp, roll into infantry school of some kind, wherever that is, and then go from there. Very basic, generalized idea. I'm not Army, but I want to give it out there because I know a lot of you guys write me about infantry jobs and you guys think that I'm only biased to maybe Navy stuff or Army stuff, but there are opportunities in other branches. And obviously, there are people that go through the Army that make it a pretty good step. Look at Nick Bear, prior infantry officer. Look at all these other people that do that stuff. In regards to being in the military, like, it's what you make out of it. It's not like the end-all be-all. A lot of you guys think that just because you're in the military, you do this one specific job, that's going to be the thing you do the rest of your life. And that is far from the truth. So if you guys do have questions, you can always hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, or down in the comments below. Or those Army YouTubers that you probably would want to hear this from, more likely, or you can ask me and I'll talk to them as well, and we can kind of coordinate this. But anyway, you got your dudes, Art Chisel, Chris Chaos. I didn't include Nick Bear in the beginning, but I'm going to include Nick Bear this time. You got freaking Ben Allen. You've got, who am I missing? I don't know. Erica Burney. How many Army YouTubers are there? And none of them made a video on this. Your boy Nikki's got you. Stop, man. Gosh, my freaking neck. I'm doing this injured. I'm almost a man down. I'm disappointed in all these Army YouTubers. Pick up the slack. I'm tired of this crap. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.